Well, I'm saying, what
Yeah,
would you
yeah.
advise for?
Hold on. Well, I need to respond to that because I can't just leave that out there. When a young woman's coming in giving her opinion, that's fine. But when she starts giving advice, I have to balance that out against her lived experience and her knowledge. So you can have an opinion, but when you give advice, it needs to be against something that's credible. That's when I tend to
Okay,
brush it
sorry
off.
about that.
All
I
right.
was
So
definitely.
you're younger, and you want, what do you want?
I want your advice on what you think I should do to get the lifestyle I want.
I don't know what lifestyle you want. So let's start there. How old are you?
23.
And what do you want to be married?
Yes.
You want children?
Yes.
How many?
2.
Two. You know what comes next? Do you want to have to work to pay significant bills after you're pregnant with the first child?
I would not like to pay significant bills.
All right. And do you live in the northeast, south, or west of the country?
Right now I live in the West, but I'm from the South. That's probably where I'd go back to.
Okay. So how much would a man need to take? How much would a man need to make to fund the kind of lifestyle that you and your 2 children, how much would he need to make annually to provide the kind of lifestyle you want?
I would like minimum $300,000 a year.
And that's like Atlanta dollars. Okay. So what kind of men make that kind of money? What do they do? Just some professions.
Athletes, CEOs, doctors, lawyers.
Okay. Athletes. Let me go ahead and turn this. Athletes, CEOs of what?
I don't know, actually. I don't know.
Well, see, that's part of the problem, right? Because you can identify what you want, but when I'm starting to ask you to fill it out, it starts to get vague. What are some of the give me some, what are some jobs that you think, or how about this? At what age do you think a man starts making around $300,000 or more?
30.
30. All right.
Okay.
What's the oldest man you've ever dated?
Early 30s.
What, early 30s meaning 31 or what?
Like 35.
All right. So, number one, and what percentage of men earn $300,000 or more in this country?
I'm not sure of the number.
Less than 5%.
Okay.
So it sounds to me that you really don't have a firm grasp on reality of men and earning in this country. Because the first thing that came out of your mouth is athletes. That's concerning to me.
Well, I didn't mean that they were, husband material.
Well, but when I asked you, but it's still concerning. And then CEOs. See, you have to understand what it is you want and the reality of getting it. You want an exceedingly small group of men, and men don't start earning that kind of money until their late 30s. Between 45 and 55 is when men earn that kind of money, not early 30s.
Okay.
So would you want to be married to a man who's 45?
Preferably no. We probably would clash.
Why?
We have different interests.
What do you mean?
I feel like he probably would be a little bit further progressed than me, and we wouldn't be able to see eye to eye on things.
What does he need to see eye to eye with you on?
Say that one more time.
What does he need to see eye to eye with you on?
I mean, let me rephrase that. I feel like we probably wouldn't have that much chemistry because I have talked to guys around that age, and I feel like we just don't have as much chemistry.
I don't care about chemistry.
Like I have to put certain parts of myself away to be more.
Ma'am, I don't know what you're talking about. Chemistry, what does that mean?
No. Buy a dog and die alone, because you keep talking about someone, and we already established we weren't going to do that. But see,
you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard